I've got to try and fit all of this crap under the seat and work out this this spaghetti junction here. I hate wiring. Welcome to Basket Case. Yes, well, I've got a fuse block. I bought this from a marine specialist. It's got 6 fuses in there, and that allows me a little bit of space. I only need 3 or 4 for the bike, but it gives me a little bit more room in case I want to add, I don't know, USB charger or something like that. I've got a battery. This is a lithium-ion battery. It's as light as, and it can be mounted at any angle. Some time ago, I cut out a cardboard template for this battery box, and I had a mate of mine, Dan, knock it up for me. I cut it out of aluminium and fold it for me because I didn't have any access to any folders. So, but I don't know that I'm going to use it. Sorry, Dan. But I've got to fit the battery, the ignition unit, the starter solenoid, the fuse box, and everything all up under the seat. Now I've left myself plenty of room. So from a packaging perspective, we've only got a fairly low here, but then as the seat climbs up, I've got quite a bit of room up here. So I was looking at it the other day, and I had an epiphany, and I think I'm going to build a mezzanine floor. So I'll put a piece of aluminium on these risers, and then I should be able to package everything up top and run the wiring underneath it. The reason is, originally I was just going to mount everything to this base plate, but then when you look up underneath from under the wheel, you'll see all these bolts and nuts and things, and I don't want that. So I want it to look reasonably tidy. And the other thing I want to deal with is all these plugs, because they sort of terminate here. They would have terminated in this area here. It's on the original bike, and they're hanging in the breeze there, and I don't want that either. So I think I'll cut the plugs off and extend the wires and bring it all the plugs up under the seat. Bit of a nightmare all around the bike, really. We've got butchered plugs, cut off wires, bits missing. Originally I was going to use a chopped wiring loom and just have the basics for what I need, but I've got everything. I think I've got, you know, the lighting relay, I've got the emergency cut-off switch, which if the bike falls over past 60 degrees it cuts the power to the engine. I'm going to incorporate the neutral switch. I'm not going to have a clutch switch. So why not use it all? I mean, I want to be able to ride this bike comfortably. It's got auto cancelling indicators and all these other nice things that the XS1100 had, so why get rid of them if I don't have to? Other than, you know, weight reduction, and let's be honest, we're only going to save maybe half a kilogram if we chopped everything out of it. So I'll get on with designing and manufacturing the mezzanine floor. I thought I might have the battery captive in that with some rubber straps over it. So it's time for a little fabrication montage, starting with some cardboard. Oh, we have a cardboard template. So this is... Hey presto, Brian. we've got the hardware mounted. Made the mezzanine floor, it's really nice and solid. The battery is rubber mounted in the structure, and it's also not going to go anywhere. The starter solenoid, I just need to go and purchase some longer rivets, because the ones that I've got are a little bit short. I'm going to replace these ones as well. Fuse blocks mounted up, and underneath the bike, underneath the floor, we also have the TCI unit all ready to go, and there's enough room under there for me to run some wires. Not sure yet where I'm going to mount things like flasher relays, etc. There's a bit of, I've left myself a bit of room there, and also up under here. So that's it. We've got MotoGP on today. It's the Australian Grand Prix at Phillip Island, and Moto 3 is underway at the moment, so I'm going to call it a day. So thanks for watching. Subscribe, tune in next time to Basket Case. We'll be back. I'll get the sketchbook out, and we'll have a little look at how these transistorized systems work, in a better hope that you can understand them and maybe help to diagnose any issues that you might be having. Okay, TCI Ignition 101.